Sup home skeleton smooth singer 422 and welcome back to Let's Play Trauma Team. Last time we left off, I think we had a near tragedy. I'm not sure, but Hank's little friend, I forget her name, the suicidal girl or formerly suicidal girl, her and him went shopping and some psycho just like ran up and shot her and took a hostage, and Hank like took like 2 bullets and got him to stop, and the guy jumped off a freaking ledge and broke his spine, and Hank injured it all. Like, he did not get treated for his bullet wounds, he operated on him like that, which was probably not a good idea. But not only did he fix his spine, but I think he had like some sort of like tumors in his spine that were seen as inoperable, but Hank being Hank was like, yeah, we're gonna remove these tumors. This is why, you know, he lost faith in humanity or something like that in the first place. So we went above and beyond even when the odds were against us, and we removed the tumors, which was, I think it was like 3 of them, and I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that Maria, cause she was there too, she was able to resuscitate Hank's little girlfriend after she got shot. So hopefully we'll find out more on that. Yeah, so I think what we're going to do next is, I can't wait any longer. We have to bring the Psycho Bomber or the Mad Bomber or the Joker, I don't know, whatever you want to call him. We gotta bring him to justice, so let's get right to it. CRS-01's mission is gonna have to wait. And sorry you had to hear that freaking Skype. There we go. Okay. Alright. Yeah, let's get started. If I can find my cursor. She's gonna be mad.
Damn it! Everywhere's full!
She won't last long. I don't care where. Just find a place.
There's no choice. It's far, but I'm heading for Resurgam.
Just a little while longer. Hang in there, Alyssa.
Oh gosh.
Yes, please do. Well then. Alyssa. No, don't go off.
No.
She has to live. Please, Alyssa, you've got to live.
Oh my gosh, not like this. I don't want to hear this voice.
Don't worry. I promise that I'll save her.
Okay, CRS-01.
It stopped.
Oh wow. Maybe he will save her.
He certainly is an enigma, isn't he? He only recently arrived here. He's been through a lot. There's no need to worry. He'll definitely save Alyssa.
Definitely?
Yes, and we'll do our best too. Besides, if you keep looking so sad, Alyssa will surely laugh at you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Dr. Kimishima, where are you going?
To catch the killer.
You're absolutely right. Right now, I don't even deserve to be laughed at by her. I'll leave this to all of you. Alyssa, I'll be back.
I wish Naomi could operate on her.
Dr. Kimishima, are you alright?
Take it down a notch, little guy. Talk to me.
was worried.
It's okay. Has the FBI contacted you? I want information.
Right, yes. I've made arrangements to have it sent to us.
Great. Send a helicopter over to take me back. You won't get away. I swear I'll catch you.
Dr. Kimishima, are you really alright?
I'm fine. Let's sort out what's happening.
This
Any
guy
new
looks
information?
crazy, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to profile him, but look at him. I mean, come on now, look at him. What the heck's wrong with him?
Well, about that, we couldn't find any usable clues from the scene.
Of course you couldn't.
We did obtain the signed delivery form, but...
Go on.
Right. Only your prints and the delivery persons were found.
Okay, and the delivery persons?
Huh. You amaze me. You still don't get it, do you?
What do you mean?
Do you really think there aren't any clues to the bomber?
Did you figure something out?
Of course I did. That's why I'm here.
Oh, wow.
Why are you being so quiet all of a sudden?
No, it's nothing. It's just that...
Just what?
It's like the old Dr. Kimishima I knew is finally back.
Okay.
That's enough of that, Agent. There's no time to lose.
Called himself the Revolutionary and made several bomb threats. Victim of the Raging Bomber. Okay. Yeah, this guy looks crazy though, like... What the heck? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but he looks a little crazy.
Little guy, let's go over the information that we have so far.
Oh, right.
Oh, I forgot. We're not starting with... I didn't really forget, but yeah, we're actually not starting this from complete scratch. Like a whole new case. We're kind of like picking up where we left off.
The revolutionary, Stephen Eldred, was not, in fact, the Raging Bomber.
Ah, yeah.
That's right. The real bomber placed an explosive inside a stuffed animal. And then sent it to you, Dr. Kimishima. Let's trace the delivery back to its source immediately.
Duh.
If we can find out where that package came from, we'll find the bomber and then...
There's no need for that.
Oh.
Huh? Why?
Don't you think there's someone much more suspicious?
Who?
I believe that the person who is most likely to be the bomber is...
I'm not gonna lie, I'm drawing blanks. Well, we already said it wasn't Stephen Eldred. It couldn't be the man from Loan and Taxes because he would never get any return in his investment, right? From loaning people money. If he just killed him, then he'd never get his money back. What about that delivery woman? I guess Aiden Posner's dead, so that only leaves the delivery woman?
Huh? Don't tell me.
Indeed. The person who delivered the package is most suspicious.
Then the Raging Bomber personally handed you the bomb?
Wow.
Isn't that too dangerous?
Well, I mean, they are insane, so...
I have proof.
The evidence for the idea that the delivery woman is the bomber is her tone of voice, carbon dust, stuffed animal bomb. There is no evidence. How about that carbon dust?
I got carbon dust on my hand when I signed for the delivery. That's because the delivery person said that the digital pad was broken. Aiden and Stephen, the other victims that we examined, both of them also had carbon dust on their fingers.
I see. That explains why the carbon was only on their dominant hands.
Okay.
Yes. In other words, the bomber killed the other two victims in the same way that I was targeted. The fact that the delivery person was female also points toward her culpability.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Don't you get it? Let me ask you this then. How did the bomber hide her true identity?
The bomber was able to keep his or her identity hidden by using message cards, loan and taxes, the revolutionary, stuffed animals. The revolutionary?
She hired Stephen Eldred to make the bomb threats for her.
Okay.
But even this was a trap. That's because
the bomber used the revolutionary to divert our suspicions because his voice was unprocessed, his attitude was provoking, he sent his threats by phone, he sent threats to the media. Well, his voice was unprocessed, right? So we would think, wow, okay, this is the clear-cut voice of the revolutionary, right?
yes, she let Stephen's voice go out unprocessed on purpose.
Yes,
What? So the bomber wanted us to think...
obviously.
Everything she did was an act, and we were fooled. We were all led to believe that the raging bomber was a young man.
I see. If that woman is the bomber, then it all makes sense.
Indeed. On the other hand, there's another mystery that we can't solve just yet. That is,
Okay, which of these questions about the raging bomber's activities is still unanswered? Why was the revolutionary paid? Why was the revolutionary male? Why was the revolutionary killed? Why make the bomb threats? Why was the revolutionary killed? I mean, that's my question, right? I honestly have no idea.
yes, the bomber was using the revolutionary character as a cover to protect herself.
So why kill that cover, right? I guess that was my question.
Why then would she kill him?
Yeah.
Little guy,
Huh? What?
Is he paying attention?
what happened to Alyssa's house?
Oh. Unfortunately, it completely burned. Then the building collapsed.
Oh.
It's useless as a potential crime scene now.
I see. Then I'm going to investigate the revolutionary's room one more time.
Again?
Yes, but now I know what I'll be seeing. You look into those deposits.
The ones into Stephen Eldred's accounts? Okay, I'll get started on that right away.
The card delivery form has been obtained. The card is the bomber female has been obtained. Why was the revolutionary killed has been obtained.
I'm going to catch her. That's my only way to atone for what happened.
Well, let's atone. Atone away. Let's just go ahead and head to the crime scene. I don't think we're gonna link up anything right away.
I've investigated this room before. I can't just rush around now and expect to find new information.
Okay.
What we need now is more information about the raging bomber. If the same method was used to deliver the bomb here as was used to get the other bomb to me, the area with the most clues would be...
Okay, well, what's this?
Here it is, the delivery form. If the bomber did send this, there's a chance that this form has some important evidence. That would be...
Well, I automatically thought of it as soon as they mentioned it, but the important clue left on the delivery receipt found in the revolutionary's room was handwriting, smell, voice print, fingerprints. Delivery form, revolutionary, has been obtained.
Right. We may be able to lift some fingerprints from it.
Well, let's see if we can list some fingerprints. Oh, well, never mind. I guess we're gonna give that to what's-his-face to find some fingerprints. But what is this?
Right. If that woman delivered the bombs to both of us in the same fashion,
Yeah?
then she would have left footprints at the entrance. Stephen was the revolutionary and was male. If the delivery person was female, her footprints would definitely be different.
Obviously, we know how they would be different, but I'm sure they're gonna make us spell it out.
Let's look for footprints that differ from Stephen's.
Obviously. So, sneaker prints, but we have what looks like heel prints. See this? See that? What is that? I thought they were gonna give us like large and small footprints, but that works too. The card unknown footprint has been obtained.
Yes. This footprint is definitely different in size and pattern from the others. Let's collect this print and send it for analysis.
Okay. Door? Or not door. What is this? Did we find everything? I would like to think that we found everything. Oh, no we didn't.
This is a human hair. It's about 40
I would have never
centimeters long.
found that. Wow, okay.
No, it couldn't possibly be the revolutionaries.
That's some pretty long hair. I would venture to say that that's probably a female's hair.
This needs further investigation.
We're gonna be giving a lot of stuff to little guy. Good, we found everything. That did not take long. No cuts, no breaks. Let's go. Time to piece together some evidence, I think. Let's see here. Left fingerprints. Oh, what? Okay, sure. Can we link these two? No.
I found this. Can you analyze it, little guy?
Okay.
Huh. A delivery receipt? Don't tell me.
Oh, you know.
It's very likely. It hadn't even crossed my mind until now.
Right. I'll send it to the lab, so it'll take a while.
Oh, come on. You can't just do it on the spot like you always do. I should investigate. Here you go.
Can you tell me anything about this hair, little guy?
Sure, give me a moment.
What's the matter?
Well, this hair is dyed black, but it's actually a red hair.
Okay.
Red hair. Can you tell if it belonged to the bomber?
How is he supposed to know that?
No, I'd need some DNA from the bomber to compare it to.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Of course. But there's a good chance that this hair does belong to the bomber.
But that's too easy.
Why is that?
This is hardly conclusive evidence, but here's something you may not know, little guy. Only 2 to 3% of people in this country are true redheads. It isn't a common color at all.
Huh.
So, how is this related to this case?
Think about it. That hair's been dyed, hasn't it?
Right, but
If that hair is the bomber's, as I suggest, what reason would she have to dye it?
Yeah.
it would be...
If the hair found in the Revolutionary's room came from the Raging Bomber, the reason it was colored would be... well... I would like to think the natural color stands out. Right? And she wouldn't want to stand out.
That's right. Having red hair is an obvious identifying feature. If there happened to be any witnesses, her identity would be easy to discover.
Obviously.
Isn't it plausible to think that this might be why the bomber would dye her hair black?
I see. That hypothesis does make sense. But dye used seems to be a temporary coloring agent as well.
Oh, so it's not permanent.
So the dye is meant to be washed out. If that's the case, she could change her hair color with every delivery to create conflicting witness accounts. That would make her hair part of her costume as well.
She could be a blonde, she could be brunette. Oh,
Yes,
God.
but until we can prove that hair belongs to her, this is all just speculation.
Right.
I know. We need something to match her DNA with in order to do that. It's a decent theory, anyway. Let's keep gathering what information we can.
Got it. I'll let you know immediately if anything else comes up.
Okay. Black hair has become the bomber's hair. Oh. Are you done
Dr.
already?
Kimishima, the results of the analysis on that delivery form have come in.
That didn't take long at all.
Did they find anything?
Sure did. There were 2 sets of fingerprints on the paper. One of them is Stephen Eldred, a revolutionary. He'd be the recipient.
Obviously.
The other set belongs to somebody else.
Obviously.
Well, common sense dictates that they'd have to belong to.
Let's not start jumping to any conclusions. We need to find out who left those fingerprints.
Delivery from revolutionary has become delivery form fingerprints. Okay.
Yes, those two can be placed together. Little guy, could I bother you for a moment?
Yes, of course. What is it?
I want you to look at the fingerprints on the delivery form Stephen and I were presented with.
Yes. I thought they were gonna do that, like, immediately.
Compare any prints you find that don't belong to either Stephen Eldred or myself.
No problem. I'll just be a moment.
What did you find? Are there any matches?
A complete match. There's no mistake. These are from the same person.
Okay.
Good. This is proof of another important fact. Both forms have 2 sets of prints. One from the recipient, and another from...
And 2 sets of fingerprints were found on the delivery receipts. One was from the recipient, and the other was the one who sent it. The other victim, no. The person who delivered it. The person who opened it. The person who delivered it? Wait, what's the difference between the one who sent it and the one who okay. So... let's just go with this, and I feel like I played myself. Oh my gosh.
That's right. The other set of prints is from the person who delivered the package.
I don't know why that tripped me up for some
If
reason.
the fingerprints match on both forms, then the person who delivered the bomb to the revolutionary was...
Let's see. Considering the fingerprints on the delivery receipt, the person who delivered the bomb to the revolutionary was... No.
Dr. Kimishima. It turns out that this woman...
Let me guess. She doesn't exist, right?
Duh.
Right. We've contacted all the delivery companies that work in this area.
Oh my gosh. It obviously wouldn't be that easy.
None of them can confirm having an employee that fits our description.
Nope.
And of course, none of them have any records of a package being sent to you that day either. Do you think the woman making the deliveries is the Raging Bomber?
It's starting to look that way.
I can't be sure yet. She might be another person being used like the revolutionary was.
Yeah, that's true too.
We'll figure that out as we continue with the investigation.
Right. In any case, we'll need to keep that woman in mind.
Oh yeah.
How about the fingerprints? Did you compare them to anything in the FBI's criminal database?
Of course I ran them through the system. No matches, though. If that woman is the Raging Bomber, then she's a complete newbie.
That's an awful thought. Someone with no criminal record at all.
Hopefully we can find them so that they will.
And she's already killed 4 people with these bombs.
Wow.
That seems to be the case. This might turn out to be one tough murder spree to end.
Oh god.
As long as she doesn't blow you up, it'll be okay.
What the?
You might want to avoid saying things like that in the future.
What the heck was that about, little guy?
Sorry. Anyway, we've figured out how she was delivering the bombs.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, let's try summarizing what we know of the events in this case.
Oh, I didn't want to have to do this.
First, the bomber prepared a bluff to hide behind while she committed the crimes.
Right.
That bluff was...
Let's just go through this. The raging bomber hid her identity by using the revolutionary.
Yes, the revolutionary, Stephen Eldred. The bomber had Eldred make the bomb threats over the phone. She had him use his own voice with absolutely no processing to attempt to conceal it. Because of this, the bomber misled us into believing that the killer was male.
On the other hand, the bomber used the names of people close to the targets to send the packages. She did that to make her targets feel less suspicious about the deliveries, right?
Yes.
Yes. All the bombs were set to explode in close proximity to the target. It's likely that what triggered the
Oops, well, I screwed that up. The explosives sent by the bomber all went off at close proximity to the target. The detonation was caused by... I would like to think... Wait... Not by opening the lid. Maybe a timer? I don't... Was it the lid? I was gonna say timer and cry. Nope! I knew it! 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 I knew it!
How could I do that?
Yeah, you're right, Naomi. I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
Indeed. If the bomb was set to go off when the package was opened, it would explain the wound patterns. Still, that's not what she did in my case. She used a time bomb for me.
Okay, that's what threw me off. That's exactly what threw me off. Because I thought of Naomi's bomb, and I was like, well, she didn't open it and right away it exploded, so why? Like, I don't know. But y'all can see my reasoning for that, at least. That didn't come from out of nowhere.
That does seem odd now that you bring it up. Why would she do that?
It makes a lot of sense if you think about it.
What's that supposed to mean?
Don't you get it? It's because...
The bomb sent to CIFM was on a timer. Why would the bomber use that? I don't think Alyssa was a target, but I think it gave her time to escape. Because if she opened it right then and there, then she would get hit with the explosion too. Oh my gosh. I'm playing myself. Was Alyssa the target? Oh man, y'all are seeing greatness from me right now. What is happening? I might get why? What is going on right now? I'm so confused. So if Alyssa wasn't the target, I didn't think so. Give her time to escape. I thought that was the reason. Now I am scared. Well, guys.
Concentrate.
I'm playing myself.
You think she was thinking that far ahead?
What in the world, man?
Let me ask you, investigator.
What is happening?
If someone assisting the FBI appears in a tabloid, what's your by-the-book response?
We'd increase security around you to prevent the killer from striking at you.
Exactly. In fact, the security at CIFM was heavier than usual. The bomber had to be sure that I would be killed by the blast. If there had been a baggage screening at the entrance and the lid was opened there, she predicted that her present would never reach me.
I see.
I'm so stupid.
So that's why the package didn't go off the moment it was opened.
Yes. And she even put a note inside the package.
I'm so dumb.
She wanted to ensure that I would be near the bomb when it went off. If it wasn't for Alyssa, I would have been.
She's a tough one.
This is the kind of mind we're dealing with. The question remains, was the woman who delivered the package the bomber or not?
From the evidence we have, she's definitely the most suspicious character at this point. Still, this whole thing about taking such a risk to deliver the bombs herself. And if she was the bomber, wouldn't the revolutionary have noticed before he was killed?
That's possible. However, that would only happen if the revolutionary knew her face.
Right.
Huh?
Think about what happened in Eldred's room. The bomber sent her messages via the computer.
Right.
Perhaps the revolutionary only knew the bomber from the internet.
That's definitely a possibility.
Still, would somebody really deal with someone they've never even seen?
Dude, in this day and age, catfishing and all this stuff, man, that's a very real possibility.
Our technology gets better and better, but people can remain as naive as the day they were born.
She basically just said what I just said.
But why did the bomber kill the revolutionary in the first place?
Oh, I had something to report. I almost forgot.
Can you not suddenly yell like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. It's about the revolutionary. We looked into his financial records. It seems there were periodic deposits into his
I
accounts.
thought we already figured that out.
These deposits perfectly coincide with another series of events.
Really? Let me guess, it was...
The events that match the times when the deposits were made to Steven's Steven's account were, my gosh. Now I can't even read. You know what? I'm not gonna play any games. Has to be with the bomb threats.
Absolutely correct, Dr. Kimishima.
Of course I am. Continue.
Oh, yes. There were a total of 4 deposits. All of them were made around the same dates as the bomb threats. $5,000 for the first 3 times, and $10,000 for the 4th time.
The last one was double the others?
Oh, yes, there's no doubt about it.
After that deposit was made, the bomber targeted the one who made the threats for her.
Huh.
Could the change in the amount of money be related to the revolutionary's killing?
Same delivery person has been obtained. Final deposit has been obtained. Okay, so wow. As much as if y'all only knew how bad I would love to keep going, it is getting a little past that 30-minute mark, so I'm gonna end the video right here, but I promise in the next episode I'm gonna try to struggle and, well, I'm not gonna try to struggle, but I'm gonna try to get as far as I possibly can. If I can possibly get to the end and solve this case within the next episode, you better believe I will, because I am on the edge of my seat with this one. So, and I'm sure you guys are too. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope y'all have a great day / night, and adios, home skillets.